I recently went to Mystic Aquarium. I was wearing quite the getup, I'm sure you'll see here in this little segment here. I was going for the whole Scuba Steve look.
Oh, is that what we're calling it now?
Yeah, well, I guess. Take a look.
Looking for a fun one-tank trip for the family? Well, look no further than the Penguin Pavilion at Mystic Aquarium.
And welcome to Mystic Aquarium's Roger Tory Peterson Penguin Pavilion. My name is Josh. I'm one of the trainers that's lucky enough to work here with our colony of 31 African penguins. And you are all just in time today for our very first feed of the day. We're going to tap the bucket handle 3 times. So the penguins are trained to come to us, which is really nice.
Looks like they're already here.
There are most of them are already here. They're each going to get a multivitamin this morning. So we have some over here that are labeled.
Is it like the Flintstone kind, or?
It's the Flintstone kind for penguins. Oh, it looks like you already got some fish juice on you.
Oh, nice.
And Red Pink got a herring vitamin.
Kind of smells like cocktail sauce a little bit.
But they're all named by the bracelets on their right wing. The bead closest to the front is going to tell you their gender. It's either light blue for male or light pink for female. And then their name are the next 2 colors that you see. So this penguin's name is Blue Blue.
Blue Blue.
And those colors also represent numbers. Blue is the number 4, which means that Blue Blue is the 44th penguin ever to come to the Mystic Aquarium.
Really?
Yep. And then we also feed them a slightly larger size fish called a herring.
Now, do you eat these on your lunch break?
No, but it is all restaurant quality. You could eat these if you want.
This is like, I'm eating Pringles on my lunch break. These guys are getting like 5-course meals. This is like Thanksgiving.
The squid at the bottom is the same squid that restaurants use to make calamari.
Really?
Yep. We hold the fish with these 3 fingers, and we kind of make a V with our thumb and our index finger. When the penguins are chicks, their parents feed them by regurgitating fish to them. So when we start weaning them...
It's kind of like when I was growing up. It was the same.
That how it worked? Yeah.
Very similar, yes.
So we sort of mimic the shape of the parent's beak as they would be regurgitating with our fingers here.
So you're regurgitating in the penguin's mouth, essentially. That's what you're...
Sort of. We're mimicking that act.
Okay. Green, green.
Yes.
Is it green, green? Or is it green, blue?
Yep,
Green,
so you're
blue
going to
is the
slide that
one.
in nice and gently, and then just keep your hand around it. It'll slide. Let's hear it for Ryan, who just fed his first penguin.
Come on, this is a good one. No? You're shaking your head no. Just take the fish. No, okay, he doesn't want that one.
And then we also train them to allow us to gently open their beaks so that the veterinarians can look inside and do a nice open mouth exam. So some of the main things they're facing are overfishing or a loss of food source. We can just make sure that when we go to the restaurant or the seafood market that we're eating fish that's been sustainably caught or farmed.
Now, since I'm an established penguin expert, I thought we'd move on to feed something with a little bigger mouth. Just a few alligators.
So Seamus, what are we feeding him right now?
Gator chow, a mix of all the vitamins they need for like an indoor area. So it's got vitamin A, vitamin D, it's got some fish meal in it, things like that. So they get really excited in the beginning because they haven't eaten in a little while. And then once they start to get some food, they calm down. This is our trouble one, I guess you would say. Just because she's so highly food motivated, she keeps trying to come up. But alligators, usually if you close their sight, they calm down quite a bit. So you just take the broom and you put it over their eyes so they can't see, they go back into the water.
Now, has it ever crossed your mind that you're absolutely crazy for doing this as a career?
Reptiles are pretty easygoing and mellow.
Yeah, they're chill, they're normal.
I had to explain to me best that it's like working with electricity. So as long as you know what you're doing, take your time, you're calm, everything's all right. If you see an alligator in the wild, keep your distance and let them be. A lot of times you hear that people have an attack with an alligator or there's some type of an interaction because that alligator is actually fed by people before. Like these guys come towards us because they're used to us giving them food. So it's a little bit of a different behavior than you would have in the wild.
Wow, I'm still in shock over those muscles in that shirt you were wearing.
Yeah.
You didn't work out for that shoot?
Yeah, well, for weeks.
Weeks and weeks
The shirt's a little torn, but